Good morning, Rob Jessup. There it is. Iced coffee, decaf. It is tasty. How about that? Here's a little tidbit about me that nobody knows. Well, some people know, but when I was a kid, I started playing saxophone in 5th grade. I played saxophone for 2 years in 5th and 6th grade. I also started playing the guitar in 5th or 6th grade, but my hands were too small, so I quit. And I was playing on a terrible classical guitar, Spanish guitar, nylon strings. And I couldn't play it. They have thick necks and wide necks, so I quit. Then I switched to the drums in 7th grade, and I asked my music teacher, Mr. Westby. Thank you, Mr. Westby. I love you. I don't know where you are now, but he said, Rob, we have about 20 people that want to be drummers. So you play saxophone. We really need saxophone players. I said, well, I want to play the drums. He said, all right, if you have to come in my office and I want you to play for me. So I went in his office. He gave me some sticks and we had a snare drum. He said, if you can play a single stroke roll, then a double stroke roll, and then a buzz roll, we'll see what you can do. So I did it. I couldn't believe it. I was in 7th grade. I think you're 12 years old, 10, 12, 11 or 12. And I did it. He said, Rob, you're in. So I was one of the 2 drummers that played throughout from 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. I was the man pretty much throughout my whole high school career and everything. I won a lot of awards for jazz. I was a jazz drummer. And when I was a kid, I was so lucky. My parents took me to Milwaukee to see Ella Fitzgerald and Joe Pass. Now, I was probably about 9 years old. And my parents had my best intentions in mind, but they loved music too. My mom was a dancer, and my dad loved music. He started piano lessons when he was 92 years old, bless his heart. And itchy nose. I don't want to sneeze again for everybody. Anyway, we went down to Milwaukee to the PAC, and we were so lucky. We were sitting like in the 3rd row, and we watched Joe Pass and Ella Fitzgerald, just mind-boggling performance. And I was a little kid at the time, but I knew I loved music. And wow, I was so lucky and blessed to see a lot of great artists when I was young. We also went to the the Milwaukee Melody Tent, it was called. I did live on Cape Cod for a while too, and I went to the Melody Tent out there too. So, but anyway, I'm very lucky and very blessed, and I've got a new guitar coming. Should be here tomorrow or the next day. So it's a very different one, but it looks kind of cool. So we'll talk more tomorrow or later today. Don't you worry. I've got a lot of content coming up. Thank you.